So I secretly bought this cryptocurrency. I bought this cryptocurrency, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Now understand that I've never bought this cryptocurrency before. It's the first time I actually bought this cryptocurrency. And when I actually bought it, when I looked at this cryptocurrency, I did not look at fundamentals at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even care about them at this stage. What I did see though, and the reason I bought this cryptocurrency is solely based on price action. See, as you know, I like looking at crypto bubbles to give me an overview of cryptocurrency. Then if I see anything that gets my attention, I look more into it. I look more into it long term, and I see if it's something I'm interested in buying. See, crypto bubbles gives you a bird's eye view of the markets. You see what's going on here, and sometimes if you look at this over time, things start to pop out. Here, for example, we're looking at the top 100. If we go to the top 200 here, you'll see other cryptocurrencies starting to stand out. Now, you can look at this on the day, obviously, but you can also look at this weekly, and you can also look at this monthly, and you can also look at this yearly. Okay, before we go on, let me know what cryptocurrency stands out to you here. Comment down below before we go on which cryptocurrency you think grabbed my attention. And if you're gonna say Caspa, it's not Caspa. That grabbed my attention a long time ago. I'm talking about something new here. Hey, Paul here, real quick. This video you're watching is not sponsored, so I guess it's sponsored by me. So if you want to work with me one-on-one or check out my courses, they're actually linked down below this video, where you can also find some valuable free webinars just for you. Please like this video and let's get back to the video you were watching. So let's go back to the weekly here, and you will see this cryptocurrency right here, Loom. Now again, I don't know what Loom is, I don't know the fundamentals of Loom, but let's look into Loom and let's see if it's something that you may also be interested in. So we click Loom right here, we see the price action, look at this. All in the green up to the last hour. And I do see that it can break this all-time high here, meaning if it does break it, which I think it might, or I'm hoping it will, then we're looking at a blue sky breakout, meaning it can just keep on going up until it's going to be in price discovery. So let's just go to coin market cap here so it's easier for us to look at. And let's go to the weekly right here, and as you can see, Loom is doing pretty well. It looks like it's establishing support over here. It's been going up the last year. If we go to the monthly, you will see that we're pretty close to all-time highs. Now, when I say all-time highs here, let's just go to all. We will see the previous all-time highs was all the way up here at 70 cents. And this was in 2018. So two things can happen here. This can keep on going up and then reject around 70 cents and then go back down. Or it's going to break this all-time high, get into blue sky breakout, meaning it's price discovery, and it can just keep on going up and find its price. Now the question here is, why is this happening? Because we do see some peaks here in April of 2021 and also in December 2021. And then we have this downtime, just like we had this downtime over here. So maybe they made some upgrades, maybe they're getting into the game, maybe some people know what we don't know, or it might be a pump and dump. So here's the play here. Here's how I would play it. I would buy some Loom, but I would put sell orders, take profits or my initial investment at previous all-time highs, So basically I would take profits or my initial investment right here at 69 cents. I would go a little bit lower at 67, let's say, or 66. And then what happens is, if it breaks out in blue sky breakout, I still have a bag or a small bag, so I'm still in profit. And then if it comes back down, establishes support, whether it's here or here at this range, then I would look to either accumulate more. But of course, if that doesn't work out and it still goes down, if it starts going down here, it doesn't really matter because I already took profits or my initial investment out. Does that make sense? But I'm telling you, based on price action here, with my experience in cryptocurrency, somebody either knows something we don't, they've made some sort of upgrade or breakthrough, or it's a pump and dump. Meaning they're driving up the price so they can just dump on you. And this does happen. But let's have a look what Loom actually does. Let's discover Loom together here. If you scroll down here, I already noticed before earlier on that it's on most exchanges. That's one thing I did see. And if we scroll down here, we can look at what Loom actually does. So basically Loom is built on top of Ethereum, meaning a layer 2, and it allows developers to run large-scale decentralized applications. It was first created in October 2017, so there might be some speculation that this is one of the new runners for this bull market. But again, I don't care about all that. I don't care about fundamentals. I'm going solely off of price here. And what I'm trying to do is make profits while protecting myself. So I'm speculating that this is going to continue going up. I want to take profits and initial investment out as soon as we're close to all-time highs. And then if it goes beyond that, great. If it doesn't, not much loss. Now, what if I'm wrong? What if this starts going down and I don't have time to take profits or my initial investment? Great question. Let me show you something. Okay, so here we are at the factor pad, and let's say I got into Loom with about $500 or so. Now, if Loom goes up, I want to take profits at the levels I showed you before, and I want to take out my initial investment. And let's just make a chart here. Let's say it goes up, it passes all-time high. Let's just say this is all-time high here, comes back down, continues going up. This is the best case scenario here. But let's say it goes down. Let's say it just goes down and this $500 becomes, I don't know, $300 or $250. How do I protect myself here if I'm not going to use a stop loss because I'm not trading? Well, it's pretty simple. At this point here, you can just sell, admit you were wrong or take it that you were wrong, and just put this money in Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin, we can expect a 2x or 3x at least in this bull run. So that $250 will give you more than that $500 that you invested. Does that make sense? If you're not trading, if you're not using stop losses and you need to do this mentally, there are ways for you to protect yourself in case you're wrong. And many investors, cryptocurrency investors, do not do this. Listen, it has the most possibilities to reach all-time highs, and it can be expected to do a 2-3x. And while that may not sound like a lot, even though I think Bitcoin's going to do more than that, I'm just giving you worst case scenarios in my mind. You have to understand the power of how to use Bitcoin to stay exposed into cryptocurrency and protect yourself if you're an investor and not a trader, if you're not using stop losses and so on. Does that make sense? Because let's face it, most of you don't trade, you don't use stop losses, you don't use take profits, you're doing everything mentally, yes? Well, now you know what I do when I'm not trading. This is what I do. When I invest in a cryptocurrency such as Loom or any other cryptocurrency, to protect myself, I'll take an equivalent amount in Bitcoin, or if I'm wrong, that cryptocurrency then gets converted into Bitcoin so I can at least break even and even make some. And that's why I always say you get rich buying altcoins, but you become wealthy accumulating Bitcoin. All right, check out this video right here. You don't want to miss that video, or check out this video right here next. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.